Morena. As you know, I'm Ryan the Lion, or you might know me as Ryan Te Reona during Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori. And this is not about Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori, but this is about the Matariki Celebrations coming up. And beside me is Matua Tanenui, or as I know him, Dave. So welcome Dave. Yeah. So we're doing a little test here today. This is here. Will you tell us, where are we there?
We're at Orangahina, opposite Gloria Ave in Te Atatu Peninsula. This is where we're going to have our dawn celebration on the 25th of June.
Yes. Now, you did hear him right. He did say the 25th of June, and you'll all know that the 24th of June is Matariki because it's now a national holiday for the first time. Yeah. So tell us what's happening on the day after the official celebration. What's it all about?
So we decided to let the whānau have a holiday on the day of the holiday to enjoy their time with whānau, because it's just a holiday that's just came our way, and so we're going to enjoy that with the whānau, which is what Matariki is all about. And on the 25th, we've got a dawn blessing right here in this beautiful space here, thanks to Waitakere City, thanks to the local board for giving us this location to have our dawn blessing celebration. And from there, everything is going to be online for a month of June and July.
Excellent. So can you tell us a little bit more about the Marae? That's this is what it's all about. It's the Atatu Marae Committee. You're the chairman of it, and these are the Matariki celebrations, of course. But tell us about what's happening with Marae at the moment.
So we've been going through quite a few processes to do with the Marae, as we do as Māori. It's typical stuff that we have to go through and work through not only the Māori systems but Pākehā system. I'd rather work through Māori systems because it gets done quite quickly. Pākehā systems take a long time.
Let's just take a pause on that. Yeah. The context is I think you're on to 60 years.
Yeah.
60 years of delays, decisions, just another piece of detail required. Yeah. And I've just got to add in, I was amazed when I heard about this. I first learned at the 54-year point, so going back a couple of years, adding COVID, which are the 2 years you sort of forget happened. But I also found out about one of the matua, or probably Matua, Blue, who's 78 at the time and had been on this journey from the beginning. So 54 years, his whole life basically, been trying to get Marae organised here, and had been, and I'll say it, you may not say it, because I'm not part of the, so I can get away with it, but been blocked by every piece of bureaucracy and blimmin' politician of whatever type, I think mainly council, over the years. And here's all this beautiful space with an amazing community with no Marae.
Yeah, true, Ryan. But in the processes, our committee have been building kaupapa within this whenua here. So we're working with community groups, with the community, with schools, to build kaupapa. So eventually, one day when we get the Marae built, kaupapa is already built. And that's what we're doing at the moment. Marakai, looking after our community is key factor to a Marae. For some reason, people think that a Marae and then, here comes the Marakai, but that's not how it works in the Māori world. Marakai has always been where Marae is, so it comes in parcel with each other. So we're working on that at the moment, working with all the schools of West Auckland to start up a environmental kaupapa to do with schools, working with enviro education, and working with them to show them the Māori way of educating our kids about the environment by getting out there, not being in classrooms, getting out here, see how the rodents around here get caught within traps, how those are set up, right through from feeling what it's like to do gardens, what it's like to work out on the awa with some of our community groups that are out there doing it now, Sustainable Coastline, River Care, and a few other groups, working on the whenua with community Waitakere, working with the bird life here with Forest the Bird, Birds New Zealand. So we've got all those groups together, and we call ourselves Tai Out. And so now we're on a journey of proving to council that that sort of connection, working together, ko takitanga, is the only way to work to make sure that this whenua is looked after, because we represent mana whenua, really. We say we're kaitaki of the land, but mana whenua are the ones that have the right to this land, so much respect to them. And they entrust us to do the right thing on this land because it's such a beautiful land, and it's our job to make sure it stays that way.
Absolutely. Yeah. And there's a few more things happening. So we're going to have the Honourable Calvin Davis down on the 17th.
Yep, Calvin Davis is coming to do a talk about the budget, especially for Māori at the Te Atatu Community Centre, and he'll be there at 1:30 p.m. To talk about that kaupapa, to talk about the budget, and then he'll be down here on the 25th of June, early in the morning, to participate within the Dawn Blessing. And Calvin Davis, I've got to say, has been a support to the Marae group because he's been at every Matariki event that we've given out to our community here. So, yeah.
And if you remember the last Matariki before COVID, was one of the interviews that I was able to do, organised through Dave, and we'll be doing it again this year on the 17th. So again, we're interviewing Honourable Calvin Davis around Matariki and what's happening here. So that'll be a fantastic opportunity to get an idea of what's happening for our community from the person who looks after it at central government.
Yeah, cool, right? And you're most valuable to the Marae too, to be honest. Getting the name out there is quite important for us, especially our committee, so that the community knows what's going on. And I'd just like to say too, we've got a planting that's going to happen here on the 18th of June, which Ryan's going to be a part of, and that'll go on our online kaupapa through Matariki. So that'll be a pre-recorded, and we're going to have 3 workshops there on the date. That's the 18th of June here at Orangahina. Planting, which will be done by Sustainable Coastline and our community, and we've got 3 of our Marae committee whānau that'll be doing workshops on the day. One will be rāranga, the other will be talking about marakai, and Dion Poe will be giving a kōrero about Paramataka. So that's on the 17th of June, and then obviously our Marae have been invited to a few Matariki events at schools from the 20th to the 24th. So we're going to attend those, and hopefully Ryan can show snippets of those kōrero, those schools, to show exactly what sort of work our Marae are doing here in Te Atatu Peninsula. And then from the 25th to the 25th of June to the 24th of July, we go live. We've even got TikTok happening, a TikTok competition that one of our moko are going to run. And
where would we be without our moko and technology?
Yeah, and it's about letting our children have their say within Matariki, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's about those that have left us, it's about those that are here, and it's about those that are coming. So, you know, we've got to show the love within Matariki, and our kids want to do a TikTok. I've never seen it before, so I'm getting really excited the closer we get to it. So yeah, keep your eyes up on our Matariki Te Atatu Marae Matariki Celebration page.
And I'll put all of the dates and links below these posts, and we'll also be sharing these links into the Te Atatu Marae Celebration, Matariki Celebration pages on social media. So they're crossed over, and if you want to find out any more, connect there, we will give you the links to get to those pages, and that also put the dates below in the comments.
Yeah, thanks, Rod. Wonderful.
So, is there anything else that we need to share with the people so that they're aware?
Yeah, because the Dawn Blessing, we just changed it a little bit because it'll probably be cold at our Dawn Blessing here, and so we're going to have a little private do with our kaumata. We're going to have Samoan, Tavalian, Tongan, and Māori kaumātua meeting up at the community centre that day at about 1 o'clock, and then we'll give them a bit of a kai and waiata doing their feed. So yeah, just to let them know that they're as important as anything else, and don't rush to come to the dawn blessing kaumātua, because we got our gig for you fellows afterwards. Nice and warm at Te Atatu Community Centre.
Sounds good, and plenty of cups of tea too, please.
Aye,
Yeah. Okay, well that sounds good. I think we might have covered all the information we need to. Cool. Is there anything you'd like to say as closing words?
Yeah.
The
most important thing, whānau, it is people. Utia tirito ta haraki. Kei he te pō mākui o ki mai ki a hau. Ia ha te mea te tia. Mākui ki atu he tangata. So enjoy this Matariki celebration. It's our first time that we're recognised by our crown and our government. So enjoy this Matariki this year. Enjoy it with the whānau. Have a really, really good holiday on the day. Enjoy with everybody. And always remember those two people that started this journey for us. So kia ora to you.
well, kia ora. See you there at the 25th or online. Just make sure you get involved, be part of this amazing community that Dave and the Atatu Marae committee have organised, and let's all be part of it.
No, my haere.
My home, mate.